I never really plan these things out. Well, anyway, if you're watching this, you already know who I am. You're probably really confused right now, honestly, but you're about to get even more confused. Just give it time. I'm you years from now. So much in your life is going to change, you have no idea. So much stuff is going to change. And I'm so glad that you found this tape, because maybe it can help you lead to some better choices. Maybe it can help you avoid heartache. Maybe it'll change your life for the better. That's completely up to you. I'm you. As of now, it's October 16th, 2017. I'm guessing that it's around 2006 where you're at. If I hit that right, I hope so. You playing clarinet. That's not the last instrument you're going to be playing, by the way. Trust. I see you're still with Casey. She was a nice girl, at least. Still obsessed with that game, right? Even in the future, I think about it sometimes. You're going to go farther in that game than you ever dreamed of. You're going to beat the game nearly 20 more times. You're going to be unlocking bonuses in it that you never thought existed in the game. You're going to learn how to play guitar. You're going to get good at it. You're going to meet some nice people. You're going to make some new friends. But not everything in the future is going to seem so great. A lot of the friends you've made, you'll never see them again. Like Edward, you were really good friends with him in elementary school. When you get to high school, he's not going to be there with you. He's not going to be there. And I'm truly sorry that you're going to experience that. And once you get to high school, also, you're going to lose somebody that you hold so dear to you. 6 months before it, though, you're going to get into a fight with God. You're going to talk to him, and you're going to just vent to him and just rant and rave to him. And he's going to listen. He's going to understand your fears. He's going to understand the pain that you feel. When the day comes and she doesn't wake up, you're going to be okay. You'd been expecting it at that point. You're going to be alright. Later on, you're going to learn how to drive. It's scary. It's going to be really scary. But at the same time, you'll have your new freedom. It's going to feel really good to be able to go wherever you want. It's going to feel really good to not have to ask for rides without getting the 3rd degree. It's going to feel nice to just be able to go. You know? Freedom. On a different note, the economy. You're going to meet some people that you're going to fall in love with. But they're not going to fall back in love with you. You're going to become a musician. You're going to be great at what you do. You're going to learn a little bit how to play piano. And with it, you're going to try your luck at different instruments as well. What instruments can you play now, in this time anyway? Guitar, piano, bass, harmonica. You did, and you will practice violin, but for all intents and purposes, we're not going to put that to the list, because just when you play the violin, trust me, you're going to understand why. You're also going to take chorus. Never thought that, did you? You're going to develop perfect pitch hearing. In fact, I think you've developed it already. You haven't used it yet. This is stuff that you're going to go through, and this is stuff that you're going to experience. Now, if after you watch this, you decide to put this tape back in the desk where you found it, and you change nothing else, and you completely forget about the tape, I'm going to tell you what's happening right now. Right now, you hold a job that you've held for 4.5 years. You've moved up. You work for a multi-million-dollar industry. The friends that you made in high school, yourself included, they have all gone away. No, they haven't departed. They just all went their separate directions. You joined a band 3, maybe 4 years ago. Well, from where you're at, it'll be 6 years into the future. You will make 1 CD. 2 tracks of which you can find on this website called YouTube. You're going to get really spiritual with your life. Mind you, you won't always make spiritual choices, but no one's perfect. The only one who was ever perfect died for you then, and the you that you're currently listening to, and the whole world. The girl that you're with, Casey, you're gonna go separate ways. It's not gonna really hurt you or anything. In fact, the hardest part of that is gonna be when you decide to call her and you decide to just break it up with her. You're gonna feel your heart race. You're gonna feel fear. You're gonna be scared, but you're gonna be all right, because as of the date that it is now over here, you've been married for 3 years to the most beautiful woman in the world. And if you can remember back far enough, you'll remember that in daycare, you gave her her first kiss when you were kids. It's like it's out of a romance novel, right? This woman is going to show you so many things about the world that you never understood. I mean, you likely found this tape in that desk because you were tired of watching the same old movies. I mean, you watched GoldenEye like, what, 27 times this week already? You're going to learn that everything that you've seen on what you've watched is not the way the world works. Your wife is going to help you. Your wife is going to show you more love and more care than you have ever shown yourself. You've had your heart broken before. I know. This woman, she's going to love you more than anything in the entire world. She's going to know you more than you and I both know yourself. Currently, also, you have a house. You are on your 3rd car. The first car that you get, it's gonna be good, but then it's gonna overheat, and it's just flat out not gonna work anymore, no matter what you try to do. I mean, the thing was built in '88, and when you got it, it wasn't in the best of shape. When you get it, it's not gonna be in the best of shape either. So the next car you get is gonna be a 1991 Buick Regal. That car's not in the best of shape either. You're gonna pick it up for $500, And it's going to last you a good bit. But toward the end of that car's life, it's going to start shaking a lot, essentially becoming a death trap. And after that, you are going to get a Mazda LX Protege, which will be the best car that you've chosen. Don't worry, Mom and Dad are going to help you. I know that's all a big mess to deal with, but they're going to help you. They've always been there for you. Even though you can't really see it, just trust me, okay? There are going to be times where you're really, really stressed when you get older. There are going to be times when you think about suicide. But the thing is, you have so much to live for. You do. You have no idea. Your life is going to get so much better. You already have a good life. You've got a family that loves you. You've got friends that laugh with you. But when you get older, you're going to realize the importance of that even more. And it's frustrating. Some of the stuff can't be put into words, you know? Like, you never think about eating healthy. You don't have to shake your head. You don't have to flat out disagree. I know you. I was there. But you're going to find that a lot of this stuff that is actually good for you can taste good. And you're going to find that there is freedom and freedom of choice. You're going to meet some people that will challenge your beliefs, that will make you question your own beliefs. You're going to meet some people that worship other gods. You're going to meet some people that worship nothing at all. And it's going to make you kind of look at what you believe and perceive and question it. And that's okay. You know, that's totally okay. Sex is not what you thought it was. Okay. Those tapes that Dad told you about that were in his drawer under his red shirt. Yeah, I remember those tapes very vividly. And that's going to give you an idea as to what sex is, but it's not. Trust me, dude, it's not. The best way that I can tell you the difference is when you're with your wife, you're going to understand that there is something special about it. Something that a camera cannot capture when two people act out scenes. Oh yeah, by the way, your wife is going to be your first and only. You're going to find that you really like cats. You know? Like, you've grown up around dogs, but you're going to find that you really, really like cats. There's just something about them you can't explain. You're going to... When you get older, at some point, you're gonna get a camera, and it's gonna be the Nikon Coolpix S6900. That is what's recording me right now. When you do get saved to the Christian faith, there's gonna be a guy telling you that you're gonna fight some battles in your life, and as your future self, let me just tell you, he's right. You're going to go through some stuff that you never thought you would, and it's going to hurt really bad. But you're watching your future self talk to you, so you know you're going to be alright. You know you're going to make it. And look, tattoos. You've got one here of the anarchy symbol, and you've got one on the back of your left shoulder of your wife's initial. Oh yeah, before you got this, she actually got the same thing on the back of her left shoulder, but it was your initial. you're gonna feel indifferent somewhat toward her family at first because you don't really know them. And I know people all the time talk about stories about in-laws, but they're a really loving family. They're gonna love you. Just trust me, okay? You're gonna be scared to death to meet your wife's dad, but you'll meet him once you're 8 months into the relationship. You should be fine. Not to ramble on too much, I just kind of wanted to let you know where you are in the future. And things are going to get better. But it's not about what I see, it's about what you see. So, once you get this house that you currently see, when you're older, you might find another tape. Just might. So don't worry about a thing, it's all going to be fine, okay? Just take it one day at a time. Whatever comes, it will come. Whatever happens, it's going to happen. Just leave it at that, okay? I know you probably have a lot of questions, but I can't answer them for you. You'll just have to go through the answers yourself. So, when you see this tape, you'll know who I am. I will be seeing you in the future.